territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
They upgrade on their own.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Again, 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Mahomes now on first down.
Blackjack said ask you about that game against him.
Pro Bowler Anthony Barr.
Blackjack said ask him about that game against him.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time.
No, Blackjack, he's in the group. He hear you on speakerphone. Ask him about that game.
He could have caught that one. That was way too easy.
No, he's talking about you.
Interception, he'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here.
You played the...
And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
This is Doug Davis.
No gain there on the completion.
Oh, he thought it was safe. No, he thought it was safe.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
I got to slow it down.
On second down, Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9
Get out the way. Damn.
Back to throw. Kirby looking left side. It's complete. He's got it.
Oh.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Vikings. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It's a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You're thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. So that was well executed.
How does the kickoff unit as they run up and
I didn't look at the corner. I knew you were going to go first.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 24-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And they're passing the last down to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that doesn't no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Center 4-4.
Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Get Travis Kelce right now.
Tyreek Hill on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Send the smile.
Barker now to kick this one away.
You just said. You said I can have him right now.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Hey.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Minnesota. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still,
I see your fourth.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
You didn't say what player now.
Play of the drive there is incomplete.
Let me be more specific.
Fans here don't seem too
yeah,
happy
you got to start being specific. I'm going to start giving you what
I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They pitch it out to Cook. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Looking to throw. Kirby.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Eric Kendricks coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 12 yards there as they move the chains. First down, here's the run with Cook. Finding room to the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
All right, bro. God.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Happened to me once.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose.
It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, Sammy.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown as a Chief. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And it's up and good. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Kirby. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. It
has begun.
They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
What's that like said? Oh, shit, good shit.
Kirby. Oh, he's got a man wide.
It has begun.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That white got off the mic.
25 as they convert on 3rd.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
About to clear hide the website just to catch
On
slipping.
first down, Kirby. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
What do you look like?
Detroit!
A give. This is Cook. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
This nigga's so slow.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Nobody wants that right now for me.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
Hey, listen to me. Trash.
Yeah, this late corners, boy. You know, my shit on at 99.99. You know what I'm saying? I wish he had a little bit more speed, but I can't put none of the pills on.
Now as they will send this one away.
I got 8 upgrades to put on Fuller, but I can't do nothing with it.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Good.
And the decision to bring it out.
Yeah, I can try to like move him
5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
But I'm gonna stream on mine.
It was pretty simple. One play
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Run an honest organization over
draw
here,
things
man.
up, whether it's on your grease
nobody
board,
tripping.
right in your
That's what I'm
playbook,
saying.
one play drives.
Put the
Exactly
stream
what
up,
you
you
want
be
on
alright.
offense. What they have to be careful of is
Yeah,
not
honest
having a
organization.
letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect
I mean, I trust you.
We'll see if it's that easy. He's going to fire.
Oh!
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first rounder, Trey Waynes.
Yeah, I mean, you can do anything you want to do in the offseason.
33-yard line.
Once the week starts,
Watkins, the intended receiver. That's sort of a 2nd quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this
So I can put my running back and quarterback.
The first one that he threw, he couldn't shake.
Yeah, in the
Couldn't get it out
offseason.
of his head. He ends up throwing a 2nd one as a result.
and in the regular season, if you forget that he's there, guess who's going to be playing quarterback?
Hey, that's all I need.
Right.
We run it out the pocket every play.
Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick.
I used to do that in Black's League. I put
Nah, I'm putting that quarterback for 3 options.
what I used to do in Blackjack's leagues, I go find the fastest white boy wide receiver I can find, right? I put the quarterback. He had like 92 speed, 91 acceleration, and they be thinking it's what you got a random name, so they just say, okay, you're a quarterback. Man, that motherfucker take out running on your ass.
Looking to throw.
Done. Who the fuck is this quarterback running like that?
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Make my team way better.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left.
I bet.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to
make your team 100 times better too.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Operating from the gun. Kirby. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Right.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They get it to him running left.
Yeah.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in.
Right.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll try and sneak it here. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
Fuck around.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down,
what I got to do with Doug Davis. I know what he
that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Right. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah, I said, man, let me settle down and figure out
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And he powers his way up past the 30. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Let's play football.
Looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
I figured out what
Gets around him. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by one more. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
They started this league with
and a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes inside and puts on sweatpants or to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Kill yourself, nigga.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing on first down. Curtis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Both defenses.
Nobody made me change my mind.
They've been good enough to get them this
Nobody made me change my mind.
Play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch counter punch, hasn't it?
And it was 100 speed.
But this time,
he was 100 speed. I don't care.
It's like Rocket Ishmael. No, I don't know. Dion still.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21
You talking about the
yards.
who? You talking about that Hall dude?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Emerson Griffin in there to make
You never really knew how fast he was. You never really knew how fast Bo Jackson was.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again.
At age 45.
A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Now Mahomes.
Terrell still run like a full
Put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. And on that last play,
no, I'm talking about now. He still got a high 40.
You know what that generally means?
Nah, his shit was higher than that.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's
he ran like
and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. As his guys are in for 6.
So it was something like after he ran it, they was like, do you think Yale can still play in the league or something like that?
The corner route, take that out, make it illegal because that is so
you take care of your body the way you take care of your body.
Your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before
That
they break off to the corner.
old man strength kick in at about 38 years old. That's when old man strength kick in.
But he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance. Really
Maybe
good
35.
control.
Maybe 35. That old man
Result,
strength
a
strike kick.
touchdown.
Yeah, you can't move.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw on second down, Kirby. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about one man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And
it's
T.O. You gonna put some sales. You gonna put some ticket sales out there for you.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there. Very proficient and a good pass. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44.
That's my quarterback.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Hey, well, I'll fuck him over everybody. Hell no.
Thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point splits the uprights. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Whack.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Looking to throw on second down. Kirby. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Kirby. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Why are you trying, my guy?
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Is he
Picked
nice?
off at the 22.
It's the $1 million question.
A terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
560 yards.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
It's caught inside the 25.
6:15. I take that back. 6:15.
Down, but not before reaching the 21.
pass.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And he's going to go down here as sacked. They push him back to the 34.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out.
They won't let you run your scheme on there. You got to switch up plays. Their rules is you got to switch up plays
and we'll begin it with a field goal try
so
here.
Often, you know
They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time, one play
he got into it with everybody, though. I mean, he got into it with Scooter. Well, I mean, people that don't condone the buffoonery.
Drive where you throw an interception.
Yeah.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Yeah, but you just laugh him out. He say
I
something.
think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and
Scooter.
let him fling another one.
Kennedy.
Throwing again. Kirby. That's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get it
I left his league, man, because, I mean, first of all, I mean, all of them are crybabies. And I basically told myself, man, this is a training wheel league. Look at y'all's rules you got. And what topped it off was, okay, I got the Browns, right? So I had the first, when I got in, I had the first overall pick, first round, #1. And I got Kyler Murray. Then come to find out the rules is you can't run your quarterback unless you're being blitzed. Get the fuck out of here. So it's okay for you to drop back in the cover 9, but I can't run my quarterback unless he's being blitzed. So I said, nah, I can't be in this league. Y'all designed it to where the commissioners can win.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having.
I can't run a quarterback. I'm just supposed to sit there.
Long for you to spend it with me.
Right.
Long for them trying to block the.
That's caught inside the 20.
Yeah, you can't run. I mean, he didn't say like back to back. I understand some leagues be like, okay, you can't run the same back to back plays over and over. But he said on the drive, like if I run this play on this drive, kick the ball out to you, play D, then I can't run it the next drive. What? I said, come on, man.
Right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that.
Well, what really pissed me off, his cousin got on there, and his cousin was the commissioner. And he was like, he got on there and said, he said, yeah, I got rules in my league unlike yours. And I was like, fuck's that supposed to mean? I'm like, first of all, who are you? You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, my cousin told me about your league. I'm like, okay. So what'd he say? He's like, yeah, y'all don't punt, y'all don't do this and that or whatever. He's like, this football over there. And I'm like, how's this football when you can't even run your quarterback?
2, 3,
Explain that one to me.
But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Right.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Right, that's all Lamar Jackson did.
Taken down, but not before they work it
Right.
across midfield. 23 yards on the play. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Look at the stick wiggle.
And he takes this
Look at the stick wiggle.
for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
All day.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more.
All day.
Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out comes Minnesota.
I'll stick to my
that recipe on their last
I'll stick to my non-real football league, and y'all can have this shit.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
Yeah.
And we'll see if they can do
That's what I'm saying. If I'm back there,
come up on the 26
eventually my line gonna get tired.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Kirby throwing for his running back, and he's got it.
Yeah, if you don't see no shit. Slow quarterbacks, I got to take off with
the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
But you give me an unloaded team.
In this game. Pretty nice.
You give me an unloaded team. First round overall pick. And Kyle Murray's out there to get. Guess what? Okay. He'll get me a running quarterback, and I got to put it up.
If you're doing it without throwing interceptions or
trying to get scraps in free agency.
On 1st and 10, Kirby. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hand.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Danny Shelton in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Detroit! Detroit!
Off play action. Kirby. Escaping the pressure right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Kirby. And this is caught.
Good catch.
One back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Now, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And that's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up this.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Danielle Hunter in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Mahomes going to throw it here. Steps away to his left. And now he'll turn and off his back. And now here's another interception.
Good set, though.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw on second down. Kirby, left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On first down, Kirby. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Detroit! All right, here we go.
Looking to throw on second down. Kirby, that is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Play fake here on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
But someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles. And I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it, because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Kansas City, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road date next week, as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.
I never anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to keep the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a six by the morning, I got on a meat in the morning, the rats keep me up on the ocean, I had a you got this bitch in me, Pacific ice in my ocean, ready for war like I'm Russian, ladies you never lucky, my diamonds they touch me, my neck and my belly. Squad goes on me. Two dots in there, who's you? My shot is pulling up, real bad, bad. You too, dripping my swag. You about tag on, I got it in the bag now, getting all type of cash. I'm a general too. I never do anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving. I told him to keep the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a six by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a back in my shoulder, you got a vision.
You gotta picture me, send me calling, ready for war like Korea, headlining shows out in Poland, you should be cleaning my mansion. My presence disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to dustin'? Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown. They don't make a sound. Money goes on me. White paint on my toes. Send a new be alert. Don't be mad. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose too. Dripping in ice, you looking at you. The squad goes win. Are you pretty like no?
I never do anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to keep the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the